How to say Indian names? Not all Indian names are complex. Names with Christian and Arabic origins are easy to pronounce to the Western world. The Hindu names are usually derived from Sanskrit, which is an ancient language. When used with conjugations and derivatives, these names tend to become complex. Similar to the Western world, Indian names are also two-part names, a given name and a surname. The given names can in turn be a two-word noun. Example, Shiv Kumar Patel. Shivakumar is the first name, meaning offspring of Shiva. Patel is his family name. In some cases, people have dropped off their surnames for social and political reasons. Thus, you may find a person who calls himself Shivakumar and puts Kumar as his last name in the official papers. There are also some cases where people use their father's first name or husband's first name as their surname. For example, Mr. Balaram is the son of Mr. Ram Murugan and Mrs. Sita Murugan, and his wife is called Mrs. Uma Bala. Before going into saying the names, please keep these points in mind. Indians tend to call themselves with their first name, although some famous personalities are known by their last name. Indians generally do not abbreviate their given names. It is actually impolite to break their names for simplicity. Imagine if you call Mrityunjay, which is winner over death, as Mrityu, which is death. As a thumb rule, most of the given names are their Christian names. However, a few are known by their pet names or shortened it to suit their workplace. There are no silent letters in Indian names. All names are spelt as they are said. So letters with J, H, B and V are all pronounced as they are. Example, Khanna, Annapurna. Generally, an easy way to pronounce the name is to break it at the vowel. This is because of the grammatical structure of the languages. Some syllables are actually complex conjugations. Without going into the semantics, a general rule is to pause after N, M or anything you see confusing letter combinations. Example, Bansidhar, Sushmita, Meenakshi. Majority of the Indian languages have their alphabets arranged into 12 to 15 vowels and around 35 consonants. The vowels sound similar to the English vowels A, E, U, A, O, both short and long of them. Whenever you encounter vowels in a name, pronounce them as A, Ajay, Amit, Amar, A, Akash, Aarti, Aisha, E, Ravi, Kirti, Indra, E, Nirja, Manpreet, Jeevan, U, Sukhdeep, Varun, Uday, U, Rupa, Suraj, Rupak, A, Ekta, Reshma, Prema, I as in Sailaja, Naina, Laila, O, Komal, Konkana, Gopal, Au for Kaustubh, Maushmi, Soumya. The consonants are K, G, C, J, T, D, N, M, P, B, Y, R, L, V, S, and H, with a few formations of them. Note the absence of letters F, Q, W, X, and Z. These are rarely used in traditional Indian names. The consonants are similar to English phonetics. Kh, Ch, T, T, P, G, J, D, D, B, Ana, N, M, Y, R, L, V, S, H. Most of these have an aspirated sound, often suffixed with an H. K, Gh, Ch, Jh, Th, Dh, and Sha. Exceptions for T and D. Plain old T and D sounds are used but rarely, as in T for Tikut Talsania or Tina Munim, or as in D for David Dhawan or Dimple Kapadia. However, many a times T and D are used as soft consonants, namely Ta as in Ti for Tapan Mitra, Tamanna Bhatia, or the as in father for Dilip Kumar, Divya Datta. Notice the tip of your tongue touches the teeth instead of the roof of the mouth. Aspirated th, dh, th, dh are rarely used in names. So, in many parts like south of India, the soft th and the are usually written with a h, Jyoti instead of Jyoti. However, it is pronounced in a similar way. Here are example names chosen for their complexity. There is a pause for your practice followed by the correct way of saying it. Chintaman Dwarakanath Deshmukh, Buddhadev Bhattacharji, Hrishikesh Mukherjee, Jaya Chamarajendra Wadiyar, Natwar Singh Ji Bhav Singh Ji, Raghupati Venkataratnam Naidu, Saurabh Ji Nusarwan Ji Pochkhanawala, Indira Priyadarshini Gandhi, Bhagyashri Patwardhan, Shakuntala Paranjape, Aishwarya Rai Bachchan,